If I never saw another pen, pencil, eraser, piece of chalk, or book in my life would be complete. That's exactly how I felt as I was walking across the stage in high school at my graduation. Like, I didn't even like school, and I felt that way all throughout school because I felt like I was just memorizing the work and not really learning it, and that was kind of frustrating for me. And it wasn't even obvious to anybody else because I was on the honor roll, like all the way from kindergarten all the way to high school. And so, but I attributed it to the teacher. I was just doing what the teacher told me to do. All the formulas, the theories, all the quizzes. It was all book knowledge. And I didn't really understand why it mattered what I was learning because that puzzle never really came all together for me in high school. It's like, how is this helping me? And you asked about, if you ask me any of it after I take the test, it's going to be a problem because I won't remember it. So long before I even knew what imposter syndrome was, I had it. And Harvard Business Review defines imposter syndrome as doubting your abilities and feeling like a fraud. It disproportionately affects high achieving people who find it difficult to accept their accomplishments. That was me all day. So after I graduated from high school, I started working as a full-time clerk typist. So out of high school, I'm 18, got my good government job, I'm good. Then there was this program at work a few years later where you could take this 8-week software development class. And if you passed, they would take you from your clerical position and put you in a professional position. So I was all for that. Now, all I got is my high school diploma, right? But yeah, I was all about that money. So before the 8-week class, we had to take a test to see which class we would be in, either COBOL or ALC. So I get my results back, and I'm enrolled in the 8-week ALC class, and I just remember thinking, what the heck is ALC? Well, fast forward to 6 weeks in the class. It's an 8-week class now, and I'm seriously thinking about quitting because this was totally unfamiliar territory for me, and hard is an understatement. It was crazy. So ALC is assembly language code programming that is like one level above machine code in hexadecimal and binary. Right, so that was like the matrix. Well, I was acing my tests and all my class projects, and that just triggered my imposter syndrome because it was like, you don't know what you're doing. I felt like class was teaching me my ABCs, and then once I graduated, they want to put me at a desk and tell me to write a thesis, and I'm like, I can't do this. And Wikipedia says that imposter syndrome is a psychological pattern in which an individual doubts their skills, talents, or accomplishments and has a persistent internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. I feel like I had everything in there but my picture. So what am I saying? This has been the pattern in my life, all throughout my life. And I just want to share 3 things that I just looked up that I'm going to do to address it because I still have those thoughts and triggers. And, of course, it's all about what you think. It's all about personal development. So these recommendations came from a lady named Valerie Young, who is an expert in the subject. And you can find more about her work at impostorsyndrome.com. So the first thing to deal with it is to separate your feelings from fact. There are times when you'll feel stupid because it happens to everybody from time to time. And just know because you feel that way doesn't make it a fact. Doesn't mean it's true. The second thing is develop a healthy response to the failure and the mistakes that you're making. Those are good things. We need those because it's lessons. So you have to change how you behave once you fail and what you do and don't do because of how you feel. Henry Ford said, failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, and this time more intelligently. So get the lesson and try again instead of just giving up. And the third thing is to develop a new script. It's all about this conversation in my head. Become aware of the negative conversation going on in your head when you're in a situation that triggers your imposter feeling. So be self-aware. Change it to, I may not know all the answers, but I'm smart enough to find them out. Who loves Google? But I like personal development too. So anyway, that's it, guys. Again, my name is Gail Andrews. Be sure to like, comment, share, and smash that subscribe button so you can be informed when my next video comes out. Thanks, guys.